guys, it's Fairy Truths, and today I'm going to be making a video, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to this is going to probably be like a series, like all my videos, and I'm going to kind of guide you in your spell making processes and show you how to make spells. And I have a special guest with me.
Hi guys!
It's Confessions of a Fairy, and if you don't know who she is, then check out her channel, watch her videos, because she does something a little bit different, but the same thing that I do, and she does it wonderfully, so check her out.
Thank you.
So, a lot of you may know that we did get, taught by professional people on how to do these kind of things, so, I mean, it's very complicated to do on your own, but I know that a lot of you can't go to fairy school, so we're going to try our best and help you out and, teach you what we can without being professional. First thing that I would recommend is to get a notebook and write down all your ideas for the spells that you want to do, because, there's a lot of things that you can do and you want to have it all, kept in track, so that you know what you're doing, and it's going to take a long time, so you might start different projects at different times. Now, this probably wouldn't be the first thing normally that you would do, but it is the most fun, and that would be the chant. So as you know, on my spell, this chant is, "Oh, listen as my sweet wish sings, please grant me my fairy wings. You should listen to my plea, for I am to fly so wild and free." So I didn't make that up completely, but, there's stuff that you can find in research, and, everything works the same. The chant is just there to set the spell in stone so that you have a set thing that you're doing. So that's probably what you could start off with and be writing those in your notebook as you're thinking of these spells to do. And that's the best way to start, and that's how I started before I, went to the school and everything, because, I really wanted to do all this stuff, but that was my first thing that I did.
Okay, so personally, my favorite part was figuring out which ingredients worked together.
Yeah, and that's another fun part, and that's an important part, because not everything works together. So, for example, in my spell, say you didn't have the chime, that spell wouldn't work and nothing would happen. Say you didn't have the little piece of hair at the end, that wouldn't work. The spell just wouldn't all go together. Now, something else might happen. So basically, what you want to do is just basically dedicate your time to basically just mixing things that you think might go together. And, trying to create a potion that way. So it'll probably take you weeks, months, even years to get your spell all together and organized, and your potion all together and organized. But once you have the assets that you need, the potion, the chant, and, the magic behind it and the belief, then she's laughing because of the baby crying in the background. So don't pay attention to that.
I'm gonna go.
Once you have all the assets that belong to the spell, then you're ready to go. Now, how do you make a spell work, and how do you get people to do it? You just gotta test it out. Like, you have to do an experiment, like in science class. Scientific method, use that when you're performing your spell for the first time.
Look it up. You're gonna have to learn it anyways for school. Might as well.
Exactly. So it's important to follow the scientific method for this. I mean, you don't have to follow it word for word, but it's a good structure to base your, experiment by, your spell and everything. And once you test it out, if it works, great. If not, just keep trying, because once you get it, it's going to be a great feeling.
Yeah, don't give up if you don't get it the first try. I promise you, every spell that's ever been made, it has never been done on the first try, not even probably like the fifth.
Exactly.
So
it takes a long time. In fact, my spell took about maybe 10 times almost to get like exactly the results that I wanted. Mm-hmm. And even then, it's not guaranteed every time to work. Mm-hmm. So it really all depends on how much you believe and how well you do the spell. So since I don't really know exactly what to tell you in this video, I decided it'd be a good idea to have you comment below your questions about spell making specifically, only spell making related questions. And in another video, maybe next week sometime, I'll upload a video of me answering those questions, and I'll make it a series, and each time you just ask me questions that you need to know about what was previously said. Because, like I said, I can't really give you all the information just from my knowledge. I want to know what you guys need to know. And if you have any questions for her, go over on her channel. We made a video together. She was answering your guys' questions. And yeah, so that's pretty much all we have to say. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Alright, so just comment below your questions about spell making, and I'll get back to you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.